Hello, beautiful. Welcome to my channel. I'm JoDee. Again, so excited that you're here today because today we are going to the bins. Yes. Okay. I decided to take a road trip to Rochester, New York, where they have a Goodwill outlet. Now, if you've never been to a Goodwill outlet, if you like to dig for your treasures and you like to find amazing things on your own, not have them all set out for you nice and pretty, then this would be your Mecca. This would be your heaven. This would be like the place that you'd want to go and just spend forever. It's mine. It's for sure mine. I absolutely love the Goodwill outlets. Basically what it is you go in there and it's big blue bins and they throw everything in the bins. So they put area for clothes, they sometimes have one for shoes, and they have hard goods and electronics. And you just dig through the items, you get what you want, and you pay by the pound. So let me tell you, you get some amazing deals. Oftentimes it's product that was in the store that didn't sell, or what they call raw product, which is basically something that has not been gone through at all. And they're just getting it out there because nobody had time to process it. That's the really good stuff. Let me just tell you, when you get raw product, you might get designer items, you might get, just some amazing, amazing finds. So I said, you know what? 3 hours is not that long to drive to have some enjoyment. So I took a trip to Rochester, New York, and I want to take you along with me, see what I did at the bins, how I had fun, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about some of the finds that I got, and we'll talk about my experience. So if you like beauty on a budget, looking like $1 million but not spending $1 million, you know what to do. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button right now because this is your channel. I'm your girl. I want to take you on a trip with me. Let's head on out to Rochester, New York. This is what it looks like in the bins. This is so much fun. And as you can see, I am excited and rushing toward the clothing. And then I go down this aisle and I'm like, whoops, maybe I need to go back. I see something. I'm going to be honest with you. When I'm here at the bins, I get caught up in the frenzy. They pulled out some new bins and people were just going at it, trying to find the good stuff. And I had to get in there with them. One thing you'll notice is that there's really no organization to the bins other than the style, or the category, I should say. So clothing is put together and shoes oftentimes go in with clothing as well. But I have seen shoes in a separate bin as well when they have a bunch of them. It's just you got to kind of go with the flow. And as you can see, I'm finding some nice stuff, some really pretty stuff. And everything that I found was pretty clean. And if it wasn't clean, it's something that definitely could be cleaned. I didn't find anything that I thought, oh no, I can't handle this. You'll find a lot of name brand, mall brands in the bins, just like you would if you go to a regular Goodwill store. It's pretty much basically a Goodwill store, but everything's not organized, and I think it's a lot more fun. Since I'm now reselling, I am more focused on the titles and names of the clothing because that obviously makes a difference. I do keep an eye out for all those wonderful vintage gems, but really the name of the clothing does matter when it comes to reselling. And I know that a lot of people want to look for certain items based on name. Although I still do pick up items that don't have a brand name or maybe just have the size in it. If I think it's cute, I'm going to pick it up. I really do regret leaving this blanket behind. I keep looking at the video thinking, why didn't I pick it up? I was looking at it like maybe I should get it, But it was my first time at this bins, and I was trying to be reasonable, even though in the end I was not reasonable at all. That was my load mid-thrift. And then I went over to the hard goods section just to look. I hadn't seen them switch out the bins when I was there. I was too focused on the clothing, but I wanted to go check out what was inside the bins, and this was the household items. Again, for some reason, I felt like I needed to be rushed because that's what everybody else was doing. It's fun, but I did get caught up in the moment for sure. I think I did some damage. $200 though for all of that. Not bad. Okay, I want to know, what did you think? Did it give you agonizing anxiety, or did you just make you want to go crazy and go thrift right now? For me, it makes me want to go back today. I want to go back today because there's always a new treasure. They swap out the bins every 45 minutes to an hour or so. So sometimes you get brand new product that you didn't even expect, or you just get more clothes if you're looking for clothes. It's just really so much fun. I think I spent like a good 3-4 hours there that day. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, so let's get into the haul. I'm going to show you some of the top items that I got, some of the nicer items that I got, or some of the things that I just thought were kind of cool. I did get more. Many of it's up for sale on my Poshmark. And before we go to the haul, I want to do tell you, if you need $10 of free shopping money, click the link below. I'm going to give you $10 to shop and sign up for Poshmark. So use my code JoDee Kenney, and I'll give you $10 free to shop. Even if you don't want to shop on my closet, you can shop on somebody else's closet. $10 free for you. Just use the code JoDee Kenney below and make sure you spell it right. Okay, I also want to tell you a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing with a lot of these items. We'll talk about that after we go through the haul. So those were just some of the fun items that I got. Honestly, if I gave you a complete haul of all the items, you'd be like, okay, that again, that again. Because what I did is I did thrift a lot of the same items. Like I like to shop women's intimates in particular. And so I found a lot of bras, which are already up for sale. A lot of them either new with tags or new without tags. They are in excellent condition. And I also just want to give you two more things that I thrifted. Obviously, I thrifted this shirt. You saw me get it when I was at the bins. This one is from Target. It's a Who What Wear shirt. Nothing expensive, but I just really love the color combination and thought that it was a great way to pop off yellow in a different way with the gray and the black. So I thought it was kind of cute. And then of course, this little cutie right here behind me on my mannequin, she is actually a little vintage number. She's not listed yet, but she will be listed very soon. So if you're interested in that item, you can look for it. This item's gonna stay in my closet a little bit longer. Okay, now if you're a reseller, let me tell you, I have been kicking up my reselling game lately, and all of the items that you saw today are going to be listed at some point or another. If they're sweaters or, you know, kind of heavier things, they're going to be listed more towards the fall. I'm really working on getting out the summer gear right now, but keep an eye out in my Poshmark closet because I am really going hard, and the next few weeks you're going to see how hard I go because yes, we are going back to the bins. So if you're a reseller and you're looking to kind of up your game the way I've done it with something called POSHERVA. Basically what it is a browser extension that goes on your computer and works as your virtual assistant, sends out offers to people, anybody who likes anything on your closet in Poshmark, they'll send an offer if you would like. It'll help you follow people. It truly has saved me time and effort on that platform now. So now all I have to do is go out, shop, and list items. I don't have to worry about the back end. And that gives me more time with you to spend here and enjoy life, which, you know, I really was having a hard time with all of the back end of things. So if you're a reseller and you want to try it, it is free for the first 2 weeks if you use my code. And then after that, you'll get 20% off your first purchase. So definitely go down below. Again, my code is JoDee Kenney. Make sure you spell it right and put it in there. You'll get 2 free weeks. And I'm going to tell you, I am actually selling items. As I'm recording this, I had just sold 4 items out of my closet. Woohoo! Go JoDee! Okay, so if you're not a reseller, but you're just here for the enjoyment, you know I love you so much. I really do. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And please be sure to turn on those notifications because we are having a whole bunch of fun. And we are going back to the bins next week. Let's go to the bins. The bins. We got to come up with a bin song. Anybody got a bin song? Anybody do jingles out there? All right. I'll see you next week. I love you, darling. Bye.